A decade, Sri Lanka has been torn apart by the ravages of war and bloodshed. The Muslims of the East were being traumatized under the horrific gun rule of the Tiger terrorists. Sadly, without proper leadership, the Muslim youth of the country were drawn to violence and many took to arms. Out of this chaos emerged M.H.Ashraf, a simple man with a great vision. A vision which he believed could be accomplished. There were many facets to this great man. The most prominent of them all was his political mastery. While the Tigers were ensnaring the youth with the gun culture, here was a man promising them a better life through peace. It took a lot of convincing and unbelievable courage to stand up to Tiger terror. But M.H.Ashraf did it fearlessly. He did not deter because of fear, nor did he falter when the chips were down. With his mind focused on peace and driven by an incomparable passion for human well-being, he spearheaded a campaign to save the Muslim youth of the East from Tiger terror. Ashraf not only weaned the Muslim youth away from the Tiger terrorists, but also gave them hope. Those who believed in him and his vision began to flock around him, and with every passing success and achievement, he became a simpler man, never letting go of his feel for the grassroots levels. M.H.M.Ashraf believed in humanity. He felt that anything was possible if the human mind, body and soul were satisfied. He had the capacity to work very hard in order to realize his dreams for the people of Sri Lanka. He was the strongest proponent of ethnic harmony. Underlying all his efforts was the ideal of one land for one people. M.H.M.Ashraf never sought political glory. He took the political limelight in his stride. At all times he never forgot that he was the man of the people. This is the one attribute in the man that we will always cherish. It is also the most treasured. The Sri Lanka Muslim Congress became a member of the People's Alliance under the leadership of Her Excellency Chandrika Bandaranaike Kumaranthunga in 1994. With the resulting victory of the party at the general elections the same year, and under the leadership of M.H.M.Ashraf, the SLMC began to play a pivotal role in national politics. Honorable M.H.M.Ashraf was appointed Minister for Port Development, Rehabilitation and Reconstruction in the new cabinet of Her Excellency the President. With a high-profile portfolio, M.H.M.Ashraf had the necessary backing to fulfill his most treasured dream, a unified homeland for the people of Sri Lanka. He knew that a diversity of people belonging to other races and religions had to come together if there was to be a third strong political force in the country. Thus, he opened his arms out to far-thinking people of all castes, creed and professions. With the future in mind, he began to increase his following on a national level and formed the National Unity Alliance, taking his first step as the first Muslim to enter national politics. As one of the most prominent ministers in the government, Minister Ashraf commanded the respect of those who interacted with him. He was forthright and transparent in his dealings. His frank approach and candid nature were disturbing to some, and he was quite often wrongly branded a racist because of his overwhelming concern for the Muslim people. Yet, in the eyes of the common man, it was evident that he spoke true words from his heart, a rare quality which was greatly appreciated and valued by the people of Sri Lanka.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. الرحيم لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله الله رسول வழி நடந்தே நாம் நல்லதோர் உலகம் செய்திடுவோம் வல்லவன் அவன்தான் வழிகாட்ட வாழ்ந்திடுவோம் நாம் வையகத்தில் வல்லவன் அவன்தான் வழிகாட்ட வாழ்ந்திடுவோம் நாம் வையகத்தில் லா இலாஹ இல்லல்லாஹ் முஹம்மதுர் ரசூலுல்லாஹ்.
It is said that every great man considers his people as his family. This could not be more true of Ashraf. He spent every waking moment in contemplation of what more he could do for his people, whom he considered to be his own brothers and sisters. This strong sense of human affection was shared by his devoted wife and only son, who were a source of strength to him. Through thick and thin they stood beside him, gently supporting his cause and helping him to fulfill his lifelong dream. For those who needed sympathy, he always had a comforting word. If ever someone asked for assistance, he never thought twice about giving his all. He was a man like no other, a man who was unique in every sense of the word. He was a friend in need and a friend indeed. Patiently he would work with people to find solutions for their problems, all this with a slight smile and a genuine heart. When a man passes away, those who love him mourn. But when a great man moves on, his spirit lives on in the minds, bodies and hearts of every person whose life he touched. And Ashraf did indeed touch the lives of so many people in so many ways. Those who committed their lives to his cause will continue to march on to fulfill his dreams. The dream of a man who was without any doubt human in body, yet immortal in spirit. Farewell, dear leader, dear friend, beloved father, and loving husband. May you live in eternal happiness, embraced by the love of Allah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.